because of what he represents. You see what I whispered to you when I walked in? I said, thank you. There are things I've seen in vision. I didn't know they have started happening. Bringing me here. I feel like crying, I don't know. Just in gratitude to God. I've not been in Benue, I'm sure more than 12, 13 years now. It might be longer. Because it was many years ago when I was in Enugu that would pass through this place. This is one of the most critical prophetic gates that God has raised in Nigeria. All the warfare you saw that was focused on this city was for that reason. There is a fountain of revival that is hidden here. I knew about the work that Ogbueli and others have done in Boko. But what God was speaking about the last days, even per Elton, because my spiritual father is a direct son. I'm third generation Elton. Yes. There was a period of 3 years where I have to be with him every Tuesday. A lot of passing down. And one of the things he was talking to me once about is this last days move of God that Nigeria is going to champion. He said there was a missing link in the last wave. When people talk about the revival of the 70s, that the thing got to middle belt and died. God's plan was for this to go all the way and then move into the Sahel. He said, but this time around, that God has dug a fountain, and he mentioned this place. And he said, it's pirates in the truth. That's why the daughter came around the middle belt and lived. And she's still, I know she's much older now. She focused the remaining part of her life in the middle belt. This city, there are things that cannot be said in the public. But what was troubling Nigeria when he first came, it was from here it was. And what is going to clean up, is erupting again. Is going to move northward and move all the way till. It will move towards Africa. It will move towards southwest. It will move. The fountain of God, the river of life, flows in 4 directions. God told me personally, if a reviver does not move northward, it's deficient. I'm going to repeat it. The river of life. Everyone put your hands here. Say, out of my belly shall flow rivers of living water. Traveling southward is the easy part. You're moving to find the ocean. Traveling northward is where the work is. And that is where most of the unfinished job is now. And I'm not just talking about Nigeria. Because Satan has been contending for the northern gates. Even when he rebelled, where did he say he would sit? On the side of the north. Because that's where the seat of power is. Let's leave that for another day. The eastern gate has a unique role of being the one that sometimes causes an awakening. That's if you study the tabernacle and how the glory of God functions with it. But, so as God does what he's going to do, he's going to use many of you around the world, many of you across the continent of Africa, many of you in different parts of, but don't become a Lagos boy. Don't become a Port Harcourt boy. Because you are looking for silver and gold. You're looking for oil money. And I'm glad the airlines have started coming. More of them are going to join. This gate will speak. It will speak globally. It will speak continentally. It will speak nationally, and it will speak loud and clear. And the results will be seen by everyone.